Irving, Texas began in 1903 with a tablecloth map drawn by Mr. Otis Brown and Mr. J.O. Schultz. This house was built by Mr. Brown and was the first home in Irving. Irving has grown from the horse and buggy days. In 1953, it's a thriving city with a population of over 14,000 in the city limits and 25,000 in the surrounding shopping area. A recent report of the Bureau of Business Research of the University of Texas shows Irving as having the highest per capita building permit value of any city in the state of Texas. The Irving schools of today have more teachers and personnel than this old red school had students on opening day way back in 1913. This is the Irving Senior High School.
Introducing Dr. John L. Beard, Superintendent of the Irving Schools.
I'm happy to introduce to you the Irving High School Band and the student body of the Irving Senior High School. This gentleman on my right is Mr. L.W. Wimbish, principal of the Irving Senior High School, and the gentleman on my left is Mr. Ford, vice principal of the Irving Senior High School. Elementary School of Irving with something over 700 children in school. This is the West Irving Elementary School. We have in membership at the present time approximately 767 pupils. This is North Irving Elementary School, a school population of 750 children. We have here the Irving Junior High School with 740 students.
Now we present two of the baseball teams in Irving's Little League, Porter's Pirates and Hardy Pipkin team, Marvin Porter manager and Sam Edwards groundkeeper. Introducing the Civic Clubs of Irving. The Rotary Club is the oldest club in Irving and was organized in 1937 with 17 charter members and now has 55. The Lions Club was organized in 1945 with a present membership of 50. club was organized in 1950 with a present membership of 33. One of the most active clubs in Irving is the Business and Professional Women's Club.
The Irving Felicity Club, the first welfare club in the city, was organized in 1933 and has a membership of 15.
The producers of the Irving Story take this opportunity to thank the following business firms for their support in helping to make the production of this picture possible.
The Irving State Bank, founded in 1908, occupied this building with only 2 employees. In 1948, they moved to the new modern building and now employ 33. A member of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, this bank can guarantee your money against loss. All the services of a modern-day banking institution are available at the Irving State Bank to help you carry out the business of everyday living. Officers are Mr. John Brandenburg, Vice President, Bob Pittman, Cashier, Sidney Selby, and J.P. Morgan, Assistant Cashiers. The Sid Wright Realty Company, with offices in the Masonic Building, 2nd and Jefferson Streets, was opened for business on February 6, 1950. Both Mr. Wright and Mr. E.T. Jones are well known for their active support of all programs of civic interest. F.A. Bates Plumbing Company. Mr. Bates has been in business in Irving for 15 years and has equipped many of the homes in Irving with their quality plumbing fixtures. Mr. Bates and his experienced help are ready to install the plumbing in your new home or bid on your next repair job. Sid Wright's modern Conoco service station. They will completely service your car while you shop in the nearby shopping village. Plenty of help at all times with Mr. C.J. McNeely and these men to serve you. Call them for prompt road service. Crouch Holland Motor Company, the latest business firm to open in Irving. Mr. Crouch and Mr. Holland riding in a 1913 model, 40 years old and still running. Crouch Holland has a completely equipped shop to repair any make car. Wheel balancing, wheel alignment, motor tune-up, and a complete motor overhauling service by skilled mechanics. Take your Ford home to your Ford dealer, where you know you'll get factory-approved parts and service. Crouch Holland sells Ford cars and trucks and used cars. They have a modern paint and body shop and a fully stocked parts department. Crouch Holland Motor Company, the Ford dealer in Irving. In July 1949, after considerable survey and deliberation, Dixie Chrome came to Irving from Dallas and built the Southwest's largest and most modern chrome furniture manufacturing plant. Through modern production methods, standards of excellence have been maintained at very competitive price levels. Reorganization in 1952 placed Dixie Chrome under the supervision of a new parent organization, Southern Consolidated Manufacturing Corporation. Southern Consolidated Manufacturing Corporation operates a complete machine shop, turning out machine parts ranging from power farm equipment to airplane controls. They also operate a complete laundry and dry cleaning equipment sales and service. Dixie Chrome has enjoyed a very gratifying growth, and its Irving full-time employees now number 65. Vaughn Wood, sales manager, R.E. Erickson, president, J.A. Hedlow, treasurer. Hill and Martin, Irving's first manufacturer, started making ice in 1936. By 1946, they were turning out 142 blocks a day. In 1948, 600 frozen food lockers were put into operation. And in 1951, Hill and Martin moved to this new grocery and market building in Irving, where they also process meat. Open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, including Sunday. When you need service for your car, drive by Dalton Hunn's Humboldt service station, across from the Irving Theater. Choose Esso Extra gasoline for extra power, Esso oil for smooth operation. Your car's appearance can be kept like new with a periodic polish and wax job. Your 7-Eleven store in Irving is open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Drive by anytime for curb service at one of the 116 7-Eleven stores in Texas. Mr. Sharp and Mr. Sheffield are always ready to serve you with courtesy and a smile. As Irving's oldest business, Irving Lumber Company has been an integral part of Irving from the beginning. This pioneer building supplier is proud of Irving's growth and accomplishments to date and is confident of its future. Interest in Irving, dependability, integrity, reliability. These factors have brought constant success in the past. They will ensure Irving Lumber Company's being your best place to buy in the future. Robertson's Texaco service station in Irving, washing, lubrication, and accessories. The sign of Texaco is the sign of quality and good service. Drive in to see your neighborhood Texaco dealer. He's the best friend your car ever had. Call them for prompt road service. The Irving Herald is owned and published by Mr. and Mrs. T.F. Nycomb and their daughter Jean Marlowe. Another issue of the Irving Herald is off the press and on its way to the post office for delivery to its more than 15,000 readers. First copies of Irving's newspaper were distributed the very day lots were auctioned off to start the City of Irving. Keeping pace with the growth of the town, the Herald now has the equipment to publish a daily. A member of the Texas Press Association for more than 20 years, the Irving Herald adheres to the standards of good journalism and fair advertising. Roberts Lumber Company was established in 1945 by W.H. Roberts and has since kept pace with the rapid growth and development of Irving. They carry extensive stocks of building materials to fill the requirements of the builder and the homeowner. Personal, courteous, and trained personnel with a total of over 150 years in the lumber industry are ever present to assist you with your purchases. This shopping village was built in 1950 and gives the people of Irving one of the most modern shopping centers in the Southwest, adding to the growth of Irving. Here are some of the leading firms in the village. This truck was Irving's fire department with one fireman and a few volunteers. Now Irving has several trucks with 2 full-time firemen and 25 volunteers. Fire insurance rates are low and property can be adequately protected. Uncle George Smith was the first uniformed policeman in Irving. He's still working for the city. Today, Irving has 8 officers and 2 patrol cars with as powerful two-way radios as any in the state. Irving's Public Library was founded in May 1941 by Mrs. Ben Hurwitz. This is the present library with 3,700 books. The First Baptist Church was one of the first churches in Irving. Now there are over 20 churches of many denominations. Go to church next Sunday, where you will join your friends and neighbors worshiping in religious freedom. The eyes of Texas and the United States are on this industrial, residential, and commercial center of the Southwest. Look out, Fort Worth and Dallas. Here comes Irving, the midway of opportunity.